The premium golf ball market has been monopolised by big brands such as TITLEIST, TAYLORMADE and Callaway for years and years and years. Is it about time we saw some disruption to that with a brand new premium golf ball that costs just a little bit less and claims to perform a little bit more? Yes, that's right guys, I have the brand new PXG XTREME golf balls. These are designed to sit alongside the premium golf balls that we all have come to know and love, but these things are going to ruffle a few feathers. You see, PXG have said that these are a little bit cheaper than balls such as a PRO-V1, but for certain swing speeds perform, like I said earlier, that little bit better. So just exactly what do you get with the PXG XTREME golf ball? So you'll see here guys, we have an optimised high speed, I cannot say that word, core, a firm ionic manta and a soft urethane cover. That all adds up to a 3-piece urethane ball, which is the same recipe as the TITLEIST PRO-V1. I'm sure there is no coincidence in that, and at first glance, this thing does look really nice and really premium. You can tell by the paint job, you can tell by the alignment aids on these golf balls that they are here for a little bit of market share, which may well upset some of the big brands, but is this what the golf ball market really needs? Straight off the bat, that's launched incredibly low, and that's what you do come to expect with a urethane cover. Let's get down there and see what we can score. So as a lot of you will know, I spend a lot of time testing golf balls. Golf balls are the only piece of equipment that you do hit on every shot, so it's imperative that you get the correct one, but it's also imperative that you get the right price as well. Nobody wants to waste money on golf balls if you go and lose half a dozen a round. At £50 a dozen, TITLEIST PRO-V1s, TAYLORMADE TP5s and Callaway chromesofts might well be out of reach, but at quite a percentage less than that, these could be the balls for you. So in today's video, I'm going to test these golf balls out here on a nice, pleasant, yet blustery Whalley Park Golf Club today. I'm going to hit a couple of shots from each kind of position. We've got 135 yards in here. That should just be a nice pitching wedge being downwind. Let's see if we can control the flight. Let's see if we can control these new balls. We've also going to jump in the studio to check these balls for numbers with Big Dog. I all know that's what you all want to see, so stay tuned for that. First one, we're going to go a nice one, middle of the green. We'll play a bit of a worse ball as well, so we'll play the worst shot. Middle of the green, nice normal trajectory. That felt nice, it felt soft. It's urethane cover, it's always going to feel soft. That's flag height, sat nicely, it's done everything I would want it to. This isn't a cheap golf ball, this is still a premium golf ball. This is a golf ball PXG are thinking might knock a few of the competitors out of the market, and for that it has to perform well. Right, let's try and play this down a bit. We'll go more for the flag. This does bring the bunker into play. Look at that. Be good. That's delightful. Didn't really go as low as I wanted, but I mean, it's 15 feet away. Can't really complain. Let's go one more, and I'm gonna go upper club because this is something which I do often. I always go up clubs and then try and play kind of lower chippy shots in there. Can I control the ball flight in? Worst ball so far is 25-30 feet away. That was delightful. That's everything I want from a golf ball. We've hit the green 3 times out of 3. Yes, it's only 135 yards downhill, but pretty good performance there considering the conditions. I'm looking forward to testing these into the wind and seeing what happens then. As you can see there, 2 pretty safe shots just on the left-hand side of the green, well, middle of the green I'd say there, and then 1 birdie chance at a kind of 15 feet there. Look at how close together these front to back dispersions are. I remember I clubbed up on one of them, and look at this controlled downwind as well. I am absolutely over the moon with that. Has it scuffed up with a full wedge? That's a bit of grass. Get that off because obviously we need it to be, well, there's a little bit there, isn't there? We need this to be durable. Interested to see what these like after a few holes. This last one actually had a little bit of backspin as well, so we're going to take that all day. This is the worst one. Let's have a couple of putts from here and see just how good these balls are. I love that alignment aid. I love the cross on there. That's helping not only with alignment but with squaring the club face up. And it's also giving us feedback on that roll. Don't go in. Oh, how has that not gone in? That felt really nice. Obviously, when you are testing golf balls with a putter, it's all about that feel. It's about having a consistent feel. That's a perfect putt that's just not dropped. That one was Healy, but I must say, early feedback with the putter, don't hit it. Early feedback with the putter is very, very good. Oh. Okay, I know playing a few holes with golf balls is all fun and entertaining, but I know what you've all come to see. Big dog. How do these PXG balls perform with driver? Let's find out. And you see, I find this really interesting because when PXG first set up, the clubs were very Ping-like. I believe some of the engineers used to work at Ping, or I don't know the entire story behind that, but they kind of got the best of the best and said, let's make something better, extremer. Now we've got the golf balls, it's three-piece, it's urethane, the recipe is very similar to the #1 ball in golf. I don't think that's a fluke. I think it's very, very well thought through, and I also think the price point is extremely well thought through. Let's make something good, let's make it cheaper, and let's make it accessible. If you do those three things right in any business, you've nailed it. First drive, nice big cut over that tree. Love looking down at the logo. Lovely strike on that. Felt good. Same again. Let's see if we can get these dispersions all within a kind of stone's throw of each other. A little bit more cutty, but still launching nice, still launching high. Really excited to see the spin rates and the ball speeds on this when we jump in the studio, because the claims that PXG have made against, I think they've even made them against the PRO-V1, are good. Right, let's, obviously not a lot to do with the ball, but let's see if we can draw this one into the wind. Oh yeah. Little slip there as well, but that one's a lovely bullet down there. Dispersion's not going to be amazing, that's obviously down to me. The big test here is what is the front to back dispersion like on a few sporadic strikes. Probably more a test of the driver, but I'm taking those. I enjoyed them, and I must say, having spent a lot of time testing golf balls over the last few years, it's a while since I've been so excited about a golf ball that's trying to disrupt the big boys. So not the best left to right lateral dispersion, one in the rough here, one in the fairway just down there, tiny bit further. That was the best shot of the day, and then one just over in the right hand rough, but very, very similar distance as you can see. And that's one thing which I'm enjoying to see here. I'm enjoying to see that consistency. Right, we've got a tucked away flag here. We need to send this long and hope we can get a little bit of control and spin to bring it back. This excites me more than any driver ever. Right, these are often the shots that people don't test when thinking about what golf ball to put in the bag. They go on the simulator, they hit driver, they say, oh, I've got 1 mile an hour more ball speed, 100 revs less spin, so I'll put that in the bag. But what about 80 yards, playing 85 because it's uphill, downwind where you need control? These are the shots, best space them out a little bit. These are the shots that win your golf games. Come on, play worse ball from here. Oh, that is a terrible shot, but that's actually done okay. That was a low, low error. Better. Better, flag high. I could play these shots all day. I just love wedge shots. Oh yeah, be good. Now spin back. Has it? It moved a lot. I don't know if that went forward or back, but it landed and definitely deviated quite a lot. That felt fantastic. Not a great array of shots there. I must admit, a smorgasbord of mediocrity, you could say, but tell that's a word I've just learned. I'm trying to get it in a little bit more. But let's go and see what these balls are like around the greens. What about a lovely short-sided bunker shot? You know what, they'd certainly pass the field test of the hit up. This is a difficult shot. There we go. What we have to remember here is they are just golf balls, they're not magic. Right guys, so far fair to say, quite impressed with them. Are they going to transform golf forever? No. Have they claimed they're going to do that? No. Out here on the golf course, do they? You can see they're scuffed up a little bit there. Look, I've played quite a few short game shots with them just to test them. Do they feel as though they're going to perform okay out here for the price, as good as another premium ball? Gotta say, yeah. Right guys, we're going to jump in the simulator room, see how these golf balls do compare to a TITLEIST PRO-V1, because that is the big comparison everyone wants to see. Then make sure you join us back out here. We're going to hit some drives into the wind and see if these balls can be nice and consistent into a breeze, because that is vitally important. Let's go. So rather than just testing driver, I hit some 7-irons as well, because I wanted to see just how this ball performs with a 7-iron. You can see the first shot was quite good and on target. For me, I want a 7-iron to spin around 7,000. I want it to go around 165 yards, and I want it to be consistent. That's all I really want. I'm not looking for any more than that, especially when just changing a golf ball. Yeah, I hit some really nice shots here. I really enjoyed it. It felt great. Look at the numbers. Ball speed 116.8, launching at 17.3, which is good. Actually spinning quite high at over 7,000 and carrying at 163. You can see just how consistent I was there as well. Will that spin me a little bit too high maybe for a windy day? Let's look at some drivers. Now, I know this is the thing you've all come here to see, because even if a golf ball is a couple of pounds cheaper, we still want it to perform with driver. We're all spending a lot of money on drivers at the moment, aren't we? Especially if you're buying them brand new. You want to make sure you're using the optimum golf ball to make sure you get the best spin rate, the best ball speed, and the best distance. So you can see, guys, I hit loads and loads of drivers. I'm not going to bore you with all the ball flights. They're all pretty good. But then looking at the numbers here, you'll see that I actually got more ball speed with the PXG, which I was amazed by. It launched ever so slightly lower. It spun just a little bit less, and we got 1 more yard out of it. I mean, realistically, guys, on average, these balls are pretty much the same. They're both 3-piece, they're both urethane, they're both performing very well. It just comes down to, do you like the alignment aid? Do you like the price? Do you like the brand? Let's get out there and see just how this ball performs into the wind. Oh yeah, that's as good a ball flight as you're going to get. And the fact that you're saving money at the same time, I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for it. Another one. A little bit cutty, but I don't mind that. Doesn't look like it's losing distance into the wind. Last but not least, that is an absolute beast. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed that review of the brand new PXG XTREME Premium Golf Ball. Certainly a ball that I'm going to test a little bit more. I'm on my way up to St Andrews, funnily enough, in the next few days, and I've got a fresh set of Extreme golf balls to test. Guys, if you enjoyed it, smash that subscribe button below. I don't know what the numbers will be, that's why I've not discussed them out here, because I'm going to go and do that now. Will we be shocked? I don't know. You know before I do this time. See you at exactly the same time tomorrow. Subscribe, throw a like. Thank you for the support. Bye.